What's going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and let's get right through this BS of a game that I called out. Literally went out exactly how I said. So they go in motion, first quarter, obviously. They made it seem like the Raiders had it, and then they just stopped scoring. Holding, and then he lets go of them. And then we already spoke about this catch right here, this magnet catch right there. We're not going to harp on that too long. We already got a video on that one. So we already know that's a magnet catch. Yeah, show it to us again. Let it crystallize for you. Just look at that. It snaps. Snaps to his hands. Doesn't move at all. That's not a real catch, guys, at all. So they do a wide out screen, right? Look at these guys. What are they looking at? You see the linemen are coming out for a jailbreak, and you guys just sit there and act like you can't react. Watch this defensive end crash inside. You're supposed to contain the edge, bro. Contain the edge. Nope, he goes inside shoulder and pretends to slip. We spoke about this one too. That's terrible. You would never take an angle like that. Let's watch the middle. Look at this guy go for a ride. Look at my man go for a ride. The ride of his life. Look at him. Right in his gap. He just allows the guy to put him on his back. No resistance. Next play. Play action. Oh, nope, they run it. What does my nose guard or my A-gap do? Gets dominated. What's the opposite A-gap do? Or B-gap, excuse me. So both B-gaps just get dominated. The guy on the right, the B-gap on the right, ended up on the A-gap, the opposite A-gap. So that's easy. Anybody could have ran through that. Jet sweep. See, guys? See, guys? The jet sweep right here. This is what I say you're supposed to do every single time. Crosby right here. This is what you do on the jet sweep. This is why I get so mad when I break these videos down and I talk about this play. You see this handoff? You see how he played this? This is how you're supposed to play this jet sweep every single time, especially in the NFL. Like every time, this is how you do it. This should be a clinic. That should be a tutorial. That's how you do it. That's how you play it. It's as simple as that to stop a jet sweep. So whenever you see a defensive end just sit around, oh, but he can't get it, and it's so hard, and he doesn't know what's going on, you know that he allowed it. Like, let's be honest, bro. No one is not making that play. High schoolers make that play all the time. That's why I'm like, what is going on here? So they do a reverse. Now look at my defensive end. Goes all the way inside. He's supposed to be hanging out outside here. Look at where he is. No edge, no chance, boys. We say it every time. No edge, no chance. Next play. False start. Right tackle. Leaking out of the backfield. We already know what that means. What I don't get is how do they get only field goals the rest of the game? The Rams play zone. No zone defense, just zone. Where's my D-line? Oh, they're just inching back. They're backing off? Oh, okay. Finally, the one guy came off. He was hiding behind his player, and then finally it was like, you know what? I need to make a play. Now, let's see if there's any manipulation. Jumps over and just misses it. There's not really too much manipulation on that kick, but they already had this game drawn out. They knew how they were going to play this game out. Let the Raiders get 16, and the Raiders beat them 17-16. That's it. That's all that was. Not rocket science. They let them, and I stress the word let. They let these guys hang around all game. Look at this DB jump up instead of back up. Like, why not keep running until the ball gets closer? He literally jumps up like he's Superman. Dude, you're not going to get there. If anything, keep running and run to the receiver, make the hit. As you get closer, then worry about the ball. Don't try to, like, jump up and think that you can get it from 15 feet up. That's just insane. False start, right tackle. Wide open. He goes elsewhere. The back shoulder. That's a pass interference. But they're not going to call that stuff till the fourth quarter. They're going to make you think that the Rams have no chance, guys. But by the letter of the law, that was a PI. Is there any manipulation on this kick? I see a little flickering, but I don't know if there was enough to say that there was manipulation. All right, motion left. We got a 5-man front. Let's see if they bring on 5. They don't. They bring 4. They drop one back. Wide open. They play that zone again. Instead of that zone defense, they play that zone. Are they going to play zone again? Oh, let's see what our defensive end does. It's a reverse. Reverse coming. And this number 97 guy always crashes inside. He never, ever covers the edge. He never sets the edge. He never protects his team. He is literally the anti-Crosby. He's the opposite of my man Double X over there. Mr. Crosby would never take angles like that. But you see number 97 taking the most boneheaded angles every single time. Whenever they take 54 out of the game and put 97 in for him, something bad always happens. That's what I've been noticing. Because 97 is definitely the rigged backup that you put in the game to ruin everything. Alright. Sometimes they play him on the inside, but whenever they take 54 out and they put 97 in, bro, something bad happens. Because 54 is Leonard Floyd. That's their guy. Look at this guy right here, pretending to bobble this. Why couldn't you handle this pass? What was so hard about that pass that you just bobbled it? Is it a hot potato? Like, really? Like, what is so hard about catching that? And he floats it up. But it's incomplete, I'm pretty sure. He didn't have control of it. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, it's incomplete. Let's see if there's any manipulation. It's a chip shot, so probably not. Nope. Yeah, they wanted the Raiders to get their field goals. Vegas knew what they were doing, guys. What is my D-line doing? This guy's off. What's this guy? He goes way too far upfield. And then look at... Oh, my God. So he goes too far upfield. Look at my D-tackle. Gets driven over all the way to the opposite A-gap. Started out in the B-gap. Terrible. Matthew Stafford is standing there like, damn, am I about to lose my job to Baker Mayfield? Yeah, you might, man. If they keep scripting him to win, they're probably scripting you out of the league, huh? Wide open. There's that zone again. That's actually that man. Not man coverage, it's just man. They were playing man with no coverage whatsoever. And he's throwing strikes, but the problem is the defenders and the pass rush. Look at the pass rush. Is this a pass rush? Are they running in there like their hair's on fire? Are they running in there like their freaking pants are on fire? Nope. No effort, patty caking, and then look at this. Guys just let him catch it. The defender totally didn't drive on the ball. He just let him catch it. PLCT. That's all that is, guys. Every time. Oh shoot. So now look at our D tackles, guys. Look at these two guys. Look at this guy. Are you kidding me, dude? You're just backpedaling. You're just letting this guy push you back. And then we already spoke about this fumble right here. This guy, instead of holding it high and tight, he holds it high and loose. That's the worst thing you can do is hold it high and loose. Instead of high and tight, he holds it high and loose. Ridiculously stupid. People will defend this nonsense though. Literally, he's holding it high and loose, which literally a 5-year-old could punch that out of your arm. You don't even need a grown NFL player to do it. A 5-year-old literally can do that if you hold the football that way. He wasn't holding it with any type of conviction or any type of care in the world. But then again, they were just trying to make us think the Rams are dead in the water. Let's see our nose guard. Nose guard gets driven back. And then, but he had help with this guy. This guy's not controlling his gap. He pushes the guy forward to relieve his gap a little more. Look at 93. What is he doing besides pretending to not play football? They do another motion. They're in the zone. Let's see if it's a zone defense. Nope. The guy's leaking, wide open. He just won't throw it until now. Guy's leaking out of the backfield. If I was Josh Jacobs, I'd be trying to leave this Raiders team. Why'd they show that play 2 times in a row? That's annoying. That looked like a false start. Another reverse. Where's my... It's funny that number 97 is always in the game when they're doing a reverse or something stupid like that. Let's see if he gets the edge. Nope. Crashing inside already. There's no edge, guys, so guess what? There's no chance. No chance in hell. He's going to dive and not get there because he didn't set the edge. It's a game of inches. And he did not set his inches up pretty well. That sounded awful, but I'm talking about the football field. This is that Jalen Ramsey play where he pretends to not play defense. He lets the guy go behind him and then starts running. Like, it's just really stupid. I can't stomach watching this. Just watch him just let the guy go by him. No jam. Free release. And then just turns his hips. Lets the guy run right by him. Like, you would jam his inside shoulder one time at the very least. Just to slow the timing off and slow him down a little bit. If anything else. Because that would buy you at least one step. So you figure if he gets that one step, he might make a play on the ball. Because it's a game of inches. But guess what? It's fake. Now look at this, guys. This guy, he runs into this guy's back to make it seem like he got hit. But this is a scripted ass interception, man. We got to talk about this one. 5, 3, 9. But look at this, guys. He's gonna step instead of throwing it from here. He's gonna purposely step into this guy's back, and as he's throwing it, run into his back, so that it makes it look like a bad throw. But either way, he still should have been throwing it there, guys. Why is he not throwing it there? That's the read all day, yesterday, next week, and next Tuesday. Instead, he just floats it up. That's not even going to anybody except for the blue shirts. And this is where the rig continues, or begins, I should say. This is where it really starts to like show you where they turn the script around. Until Al Michaels says it himself. Let's see this idiot, man. I just can't believe this. They show it from this view in the game, so it looks like he got hit. But he's the one that initiated the hitting. He's the one that ran into the player. He's the one that put his team in this situation. So I'm not trying to hear it. Any of you fanboys defend that, you're going to get kicked off this page. Happily. Wide open. They're just playing that man, no coverage. Now we get a little play action. My defensive end backs off. Uh-oh. And then he gets sat in his lap. What is 54 doing? Or 64, just keeps backpedaling, bro. Like, bro, hold your ground at some point. He never held his ground, ever. He just never held his ground. The Rams, they need 3 points on this drive. Like, they really do. But I don't think they get it on this drive. I think they get it later. Look at this defensive end. Come on, Crosby. Go right at him. You know better. You either have to go at him or go at the screen. But you can't go to no man's land. He should know better than that. That's a forward pass. That's not a fumble. So they do a draw, runs himself out of the play, and then watch our D tackle separate. Moves out of the way. 91 moves out of the way, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys swear this stuff is real. It's just so bad. Like, no, it's not real. Like, sorry to break it to you. False start. Look at this. Look at both tackles. False start. Look at this. Ridiculous. We got a leaker. The back is all open. Where's my defensive end? Oh, he's getting held. Literally, he got held and shoved at the same time. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. You like seeing your quarterback do that. Like, that's gutsy right there. That's the middle linebacker coming at you, and you're diving at him. Like, I don't give a F, man. I need this first. That'll get your team fired up. Look at this Oh, they did a twist. I was going to say, look at this guy crashing, but they twisted. It was a late twist, though. Very late. He's going to take a hit here in the next play. False start, right tackle again. He does it every time, guys. Like, it's like boneheadedly stupid. Is this another one? Nah. Fall or motion. Where's my defensive end, bro? Why does he hesitate? Come right upfield. Come upfield. Come upfield. Come upfield. Look at him hesitating. Why are you hesitating? Oh, let me guess, because you're giving him the pass. How about that? That was a nice arm angle pass right there. Terrible, though. Terrible defense. Great offense. So where's my defensive end gets sealed? All right. What does he do with the football? Throws her deep. What's happening here? Oh, that's the PI, right? Yep. Terrible, guys. Like, the ball's not even catchable. Like, this is how they rig the games, man. This is just a simple way of how they do their crap. You know what I mean? I don't fall for this, but there's people out there that think that that's real. Like, they think that that's a legitimate PI. Like, no one would PI on that. The ball is it's 10 yards away from the receiver. You wouldn't hold them and pull them there. Like, you're in good position. You're right where you need to be. The ball's not even close, and you bail them out. And this is how they let them in the game. Now they're gonna get their 3, I think, and then they score another 3, and then they score a touchdown. So, I don't know if they make this one. Let's see. Let's see if there's any manipulation. Oh yeah, this is heavy manipulated if it goes in. All right, he missed it. It went. I thought if it went back left, if you saw that curve back left, it was gonna be manipulated. But they just said, nah, let's make them think they're dead in the water. False start, red tackle again. So they'll probably score a field goal on this drive. Well, actually, I want to see this tackle attempt. Dives on his face while he gets stiff armed. False start the whole left side of the line. Where's my D tackle at? Oh, he's spread out all the way to the C gap. So he's beat by alignment, guys. This guy looks like he's on the left shoulder of... No, he's on the right. He's head up on the guard. This guy is literally... Looks like he's head up on the tackle. And this guy is where the imaginary tight end would be. So there's a natural hole right here. In between these two guys. There's a natural hole about 5 feet wide. I don't know why, as a defensive coordinator, you would put your guy there. But okay, you're helping these blocks out. Watch this hole get even bigger now. These linemen are salivating when they see you lined up like that because they're like, wow. You have a wide split. Now I can just completely wash you down. Like, I'm telling you, offensive linemen, they love wide splits, bro. They love it. When you're tight, they hate it because it's harder to push you out. When you're so wide like that, they can push you anywhere they want. So, like, why would you align your players as a defensive coordinator in that fashion? Unless you're trying to get beat. And they stop them here, right? They don't get it. Oh, no, they do get it. Now, he just steps up. He's been throwing the ball weird all game. It's almost like he's been shot putting. He's basically been shot putting all game. I want to see this last play. Does he intentionally throw a dump off? Bro, he's intentionally dumping the ball off. He could have thrown it to him and let him get the first. He's playing the field goal here, guys. Derek Carr is completely and utterly, totally playing the field goal. He wasn't trying to get the first down here. There's no manipulation because they wanted the score to be 16-17. So there's going to be 0 manipulation. So let's see what they do here. False start. It's always the right tackle for some reason. The left tackle pays the blitzer no mind. They get lucky. Cooper Kupp's cousin makes the catch right there. Skorkenik, whatever his name is. He actually had a big time game for them. Unexpectedly. No one thought that he was going to be doing what he did this game. Look at this guy. This guy's the reason this run works. Look at him. Doesn't initiate. Look at him backpedaling. That's faulty, guys. No one plays D-line like that. That's not a double team. That's just him allowing the guy to run into his gap. We see it all the time. D-linemen not playing their gaps properly. It's just another case of the blues. See it all the time. Look at this. Max Crosby was getting held on that one. They were holding him so freaking hard. But they just let it ride. So right there, that should show you that the Raiders are done. They're not getting another call. It's over. It's over. Right tackle false started. Wide open. Wide open. Get rid of the ball. Finally gets it to him. Get the first. Doesn't get it. Now they got to kick it. Because you need points here. Mathematically, you got to kick it, but they go for it. I mean, you can go for it too. Let's see. If they don't get it, though, this is going to be devastating. I don't remember what happened on this play. Ah, the DN never sets the edge, guys. Oh my gosh. The DN never sets the edge. No edge, no chance. Let's look at this. DN, edge player, never sets the edge. And he's pretending, he's flailing, pretending like, oh, I got hit so hard I can't get there. He just wants a clean pocket for Baker, man. They're playing together. They're literally playing together, the offense and defense. Let's watch this side of the line. Look at this guy. Falls to his face. Opens the whole gap up. Touchdown. We didn't even actually get a good, concise call on that. They just called touchdown because they want to get the rig going. It's over right now. It's crunch time. Let's watch them go, what, 3 and out or something? Maybe they get one first, but... Did he fumble or something? Oh, he fumbled, right? Or did they just try to run it? What happened? I'm confused here. Oh, okay. They went mid-play on us, guys. And then look at Josh McDaniels' face right here, guys. Let's see his face. Like does that look like a look of somebody that's pissed off, or is somebody that knows, you know what, man, this is the rig, I gotta go through it. They're screwing me. They always screw me, and I'm just used to it, man. It is what it is. This isn't a face of a coach of the situation that just happened. If this was the real situation, he would be livid, bro. He'd be screaming, yelling. He'd be beside himself. But he's just smiling like, yep, this is what I signed up for. Look at this. He's like, that's a look of a coach that's like, man, if they do some other crap to me, I don't know what. Like that's a look of disgust, man. That's not a look of anything else. Like, he knows he's getting hosed right now. And then this is it, guys. Let's hear the audio. Let's hear the audio. He might say it again here.
And down inside the 5-yard line. It bounced around the 20 or so. Looked like it was about ready to go up on the 64-yard punt.
Yeah, they didn't say it on this version. They made sure to take that piece of audio out, because if you hear him say, and here's the script, writing it out, we're in Hollywood now, let's see the script. If you have that in the highlights, it's going to give it away. It's going to be a dead giveaway. Now let's look at the final drive. So let's see what happens first. Besides no pass rush whatsoever, he throws this pass right here is actually late and behind. Notice the defensive back is not really trying to get there. He puts his arm out to make it seem like he's trying to bat it down, which he easily could have. But this is right here is all for this is for the audience, because look at him, look at his face. He's not even looking at the ball. He's looking at the sideline, so he has no idea where the ball is. He's just putting his hand up to make it seem like he's trying to bat it down, and now he does not. He's not even looking at the ball still. It's just so dumb. People think this is real. False start again, right tackle. They're not going to call it. And then this is that terrible pass, overthrow, right? Sails it, and then they call a PI just to bail him out. This isn't a PI, guys, like at all. That's not a pass interference. This is a bailout and a half. So we're going to have to do a play on that, because that's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Like, how are you saying that that's a PI? Clearly rigged, clearly. So this is going to be one of 2 penalties that they call to bail the Rams out. Who I picked to win the game, because I knew they were going to be rigged to win. There was way too much money on the Raiders. Like, I literally knew this was going to happen. Like, anybody, you can ask anyone on my Patreon. Like, literally, I laid this out exactly the way it played. Now, this guy with his one-handed not one-handed magnet catch. This is a double-handed, I guess, magnet catch that he clutched, I guess you would say. It's not really the word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word. He's not even cradle. I can't think of the word. It's a specific word. Here we go. Is this where the penalty? They might not even show us the penalty False start again, the right tackle. He's false started on every single play on this drive. Oh, I think the penalty just happened, guys. They won't show it because it's going to show the defensive lineman like basically slapping the ball out of his hand, but not really, and they called it a penalty, guys. It's just so stupid. You could tell it was drawn out that way. Like it was like David Carr holds the ball out, and he's like, "Hey, it's time for you to hit it out of my hand," and he does it. Well, it wasn't Derek Carr. Baker Mayfield did it. I'm not going to go look for that. It's irrelevant because we already know the game's rigged. Right tackle false starts again. I don't need to show you every single detail. We know it's rigged. It's part of the gist. And then let's watch from the beginning. Van Jefferson never jams him, free releases their fastest receiver, and lets him get a step on top of him. And then puts his hand up at the last second to pretend, just to show the audience like he was trying to bat it down. But he didn't know where the ball was because he didn't turn his head. And that's how the ball game ends, boys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and sub.